Hi, I'm Denise Thompson, the Lector trainer, and welcome to our first edition of YouTube Tuesday. So, what is YouTube Tuesday? Well, that's an event that happens every Tuesday whereby I upload a new 3 or 4 minute video about some aspect of effective proclamation. So, for today, we're going to talk about eye contact. But over time, we'll be talking about other things like volume, rate of speech, pausing, spiritual interpretation of the word, choreographical considerations, and even little snippets of war stories. Yes, those gracious goofs that we've all made and learned from. But for now, let's focus on eye contact. So why is eye contact even important? Well, eye contact is important for truly connecting with the faithful in the pews. Now, you can be doing everything else right. Phrasing, pausing, volume, your preparation, your confidence, everything. But if you don't look at your assembly, you will never truly connect with them as well as if you did. So when do you use eye contact? Well, there are lots of opportunities to do so. Beginning before you even open your mouth, when you first arrive at the ambo. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, the term ambo is a liturgical term for the podium or the lectern that you speak from. So when you get to the ambo, look at people. That invites them in with your eyes to go on the journey with you. Look at them. Guess what? They're looking at you. And when you proclaim the announcement line, look at them. It's short. You don't have to read it. It's like a reading from the Acts of the Apostles, or a reading from the book of wisdom, or a reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. As you progress through your reading, there are different places for good eye contact. For instance, when you get to key phrases, key thoughts, the main point of the reading, you certainly want to look at them. When you have something significant to say to someone, you look them in the eye, right? Well, the same thing goes for your proclamation. When you're changing gears in the reading, like something different's happening, perhaps we're going to a new place, or maybe we're going to a new time, or maybe a new character steps into the reading, or maybe you've changed subject matter. That's a good time to look people in the eye. Oh, and by the way, when you're looking at the faithful, look at all the faithful, not just the people in the first few pews, but in the back and off to your left and right. They all came to hear the word, so include them all. At the end of the sentence is a good time for eye contact as well. Have you ever opened the Bible and pointed to any reading at all and looked at the last word of every sentence? Do it sometimes. You will find that most of the time, the last word of every sentence is significant. You'll see things like Christ, forever, salvation, friend, eternal. Another time to look at people is when you're calling them by name, like beloved, brothers and sisters. And of course, you'll always want to look at people when you're bringing the reading into a close, because you're about to give them a moment to reflect on it. Look at them and invite them to do that with your eyes. And then, of course, there is the most important line in the whole reading. Look at them when you say the word of the Lord, because this is whose word it is. Now, a couple of other things about eye contact. You don't want to use eye contact so frequently that you're bobbing up and down like this. Oh, that hurts my head to even do it. That is totally annoying and distracting. You want to be smooth in everything you do. Place your eye contact well. Plan it out in advance and practice it. And remember, when you look up, to use your fingers as you go throughout the reading so that when you look back at the book, you won't lose your place. We've all done that. It seems like an eternity before you find your place again. But using your fingers will help to prevent that. And remember, practice, practice, practice out loud, and you will have wonderful eye contact. So thank you for all you do. Thank you for listening, And I'll see you at the AMBO.